them, where to choose, their place of rest and providence their guide. They hand in hand with wandering steps and slow, through Eden took their solitary ways.
But the forest dell where Lowood lay was a cradle of fog and pestilence. Typhus crept into the orphans' dormitory, infecting the lungs of the semi-starving girls. Helen and I were spared at first from the deadly plague, but there came a day when Helen fell ill and her bed was moved into the infirmary. The weeks went by, and all alone I watched our primroses fade in the woods. I was kept from Helen for fear of infection. I heard no news of her or her condition.
To dream or to see or to feel or to hear what seems not to be there.
Get back to bed, girl.
I had a dream that Helen died and I became a ghost and lost my soul.
Nonsense, girl. You can never lose your soul. As for ghosts, there are no such thing. Found me the next morning laid in Helen's bed, my face against Helen's shoulder and my arms around her neck. I was asleep.